Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queen and today we're going to be playing the pancakes scenario. So I'm trying to decide on which scenario we should play with them. A messy breakup is even messier for Sims who live together. Is there anything worth salvaging in this relationship, or is it time for them to find new love? The Sims who start the scenario recently have broken up with each other. The potential outcomes is a Sim is a soulmate with someone they've broken up with. A Sim is best friend with someone they've broken up with. A Sim is soulmates with someone they've never broken up with. So that's one. So we could play it like they broke up because she doesn't want to be with him anymore. So that was been clear since March, right? So the other option is high school sweethearts, which is mod. If you want this mod, it is the Quiet Sissy mod, so definitely check that out. I may leave a link below if I remember. If you want it and I don't leave a link below, just let me know. This one says, all they ever known were each other, and now one of them possibly wants to explore other options. The Sims to start the scenario have been recently broken up with each other. The Sims must not be related. Two Sims are young adult or older. A Sim decides to fight for the relationship and become soulmates. A Sim decides to just be good friends. A Sim decides to sleep around with multiple Sims, and a Sim decides to date multiple Sims. I don't know. I think this one would be cooler. I know that this one is around like, oh, the one of the persons proposed and the other person said no, but I think that would be cooler because it's so many more outcomes. So, or it's one more outcome, but you can slip around, you can date, you can decide to be good friends, you can decide to fight for this relationship. I think I want to do high school sweethearts because it makes sense. They've been together for a long time. And the other one is just too basic. So we're going to do high school sweethearts and we're going to start in an existing save. So this is love after a breakup. As you know, when The Sims first came out, they made Eliza out to be this nagging slash badgering wife who was done with her shit husband, Bob. After years of being unhappy, she finally decided to divorce him. The thing that confuses me with Eliza is the fact that she never had a job. So if you've never played with Eliza and Bob, I want to go over something. If you probably have, I just don't play with premates, but I am now. So let's go over a couple things about Eliza. Okay, Eliza is before I added stuff, okay? So Eliza is a perfectionist, she's materialistic, and she's neat, right? And her aspiration is she wants to have a mansion, okay? Um, she's mansion baron, so she wants to have a mansion. So she never wanted a life where she would have to have a husband who doesn't make much money, and she always wanted to live rich and fabulous, you know? However, that lifestyle, she never thought to get a job. Because if you really want to have money, you have to work for it, right? I understand that Bob is a writer, but we both have to provide if we have a dream, right? So the thing is, Eliza hates Bob because she feels like he's lazy, which he is. And you know, he's good for nothing, basically. He doesn't provide much. But Bob is the only one in this relationship who actually brings home a check. So that is throwing me, my guy. So he's actually a caterer. So he makes like 26,000 an hour. It's not much, but they had enough to get this house. They have like 5,000 in the bank, but she was like, you know, well, I need money to move. And he's like, I'm not providing money for you to move. So that's why they're still in the same house together. So this is finding love after a breakup. So the first one is a Sim is soulmates with someone they've broken up with. Second one is a Sim is best friends with someone they've broken up with, and a Sim is soulmates with someone they've never broken up with. So the thing is, Eliza is tired of it. She wants somebody who can actually provide for her. And, you know, I'm gonna have her get a job because you need to learn how to provide for yourself. I don't even know what she'll work in. Bob is lazy. He is, I could tell you a little bit about him as well. Bob is a loner. He's a slob and he's gloomy, so it is probably hard to be around him. And then I did give him the traits of a bro and dog lover, and I did give her the traits of a jealous and a coffeeholic. Okay, just that she seems like the type of person who loves Starbucks. Anyway, so I do have a mod in my game that kind of gives them a couple more things. So I'll go over what she has. She's a greedy sim. Greedy Sims focus on generating as much revenue as possible and saving as much capital as possible, no matter the consequences. But their stingy approach to really makes them appear selfish, envious, and villainous. She's also a struggling athlete. She does not want to be pregnant, even though they're supposed to have a son named Iggy, but he wasn't in the household that I got them from. Gardening, she's not a green thumb, indifferent to being romantically exclusive. So she doesn't really want to be romantically exclusive, so that makes sense. She's really good at dancing. She's a lover. These lover sims crave intimacy, live to experience pleasure, and are very passionate. Nonetheless, with their desire to evoke love in others, they risk losing their own identity and appear shallow. And she's really good at music, which I may have her go down there. And she's business savvy. So I will go over Bob's right now. Okay. He is really good at gardening and fishing. It's really hard for logic is really hard for him. He prefers exclusive romantic relationships, so that makes sense. Like he wants to have a big happy family, a wedding, and he would be happy to have a child. So they're quite the opposite. He's an inspector, which means practical and fact-minded individuals who rely whose reliable practical and fact-minded individuals whose reliability cannot be doubted. Popular hobbies for the ISTJ include concentration games like chess, Trivial Pursuit, playing computer games, watching sports events, pursuing physical fitness, and playing solitary. Okay, so basically kind of boring. He's not great at programming either. He's very good at charisma, and he has the essence of flavor from that one thing. And he wants to be a chef. We're gonna start this off, but before we do, let's get into their home. We're not in Willow Creek anymore. I know, I'm kidding. We are in Willow Creek because that's where their home is, right? However, this may not look like Willow Creek to you guys, right? It looks a little bit different. That is because we are actually playing the Sweetie Ray save file. As you guys know, that is one of my favorite save files. And so we're playing that, and this is our house, which fits in the neighborhood perfectly. So let's do a little tour of the house. I'm not doing it in, well, I could probably do it in tab mode. So as you enter the door, you have a small living room over here, very modest. They don't really have a lot of money, as you can see. A pretty empty dining room, but it's still pretty. I'm getting a lot of brown vibes. This is the kitchen. It's nice. They have a little eating kitchen area. Comes off as an older home. Over here we have a bathroom. It's very pretty. I think that's it down here, right? And then we have the outside area. What is this then? Oh, that's a window. Okay. So then we have the outside area, which is just this nice patio. It's all cute, some trees, and just some nice shade and stuff. So oh child, what the heck? Okay, this is the upstairs. On this side, we have a room right here that is completely empty. And this one is the same, I believe. Yep, they have two empty rooms. Oh, hold on. Like I said, Bob does want a family, so that could explain that. Over here we have, a little bathroom. It's very nice. And then right here we have their bedroom, which is super nice. A place for them to just relax. And then I think that is all the rooms. I gotta get out of time. I was giving me, but okay. So I don't think they know anyone here. So let's just start this off. So this is gonna be like a little mini LP, just to add some different stuff to the channel, just to switch it up a little bit. So I guess Bob, since he's a chef, think he can make them a meal. I could get them. Let me get them that Granny's cookbook. Okay, so we're gonna have Bob come over here and make them something. Or he's actually, so Bob typically cooks every night, right? So he just feels like, so they went to court today. They're actually divorced, and he's like, I'm not making your meals anymore. Like, I'm not doing nothing for you anymore. You need to pay your half of the bills if you're gonna continue living here. And she's like, what? Pay what? He's like, your half of the bills. So he's like her. He's like, I've been like taking care of this family for a very long time by myself. You have not helped at all. We don't have kids. You don't have a job. Like, what's going on? So Bob is gonna make him a meal. He's not making them a meal. Okay, guys, it is morning and it's Eliza's first day to start work. She's never worked in their entire marriage. And then let's say they met in high school, so she's never really had a job. So this is probably going to be a little bit hard for her. But she's going to go to work because I'm not going to work from home. And how's she feeling? She has to pee. She has back pain, chatty, something new. She needs her morning coffee. She sobered up from drinking. I did take her out last night, and then I did not realize that wasn't recording, so we'll do it again this night. In the relationship, so she's still sad about everything with Bob, because even under all of that, stress that she had from Bob, she still loves the man. Like, she was married to him for all this time. She just wants somebody who wants the same thing she wants, and that's what she wants. She's still a bit tired. She was out all night, but she's just gonna come over here and make her something to eat, some eggs and toast, and then she has to be at work soon, and she needs to pee. So while she's making the coffee, she can get up and pee or poop, I guess, brush her teeth, and shower. So she is gonna go downstairs and make the coffee. And then she's like, I gotta pee and I have to go to work for the first time. So she's up pretty early. What time she's gonna work? 30 minutes? Oh my gosh. You have to work at 6 a.m. Oh my gosh. You've never even, you haven't written anything. She's like, I wish Bob could just clean this so I can get going. I have stuff to do. And now we're waiting on the coffee to be made. No, we're not doing that. The coffee can provide itself. Yeah. So she's gonna pee, take her shower. She may not get a chance to eat anything today, but she will get a drink of her coffee. Oh, child, that's trifling. And Bob, what time do you have to work today? You don't work, you work at 10 hours. You work at 3 p.m. So you can be up, and he's just gonna sleep in a little bit. Typically, he would be up making breakfast and then go back to sleep, but now he's just gonna be up for a little bit today. Get in your shower, and then Eliza, you may have to be a little bit late on your first day, but you need to wash up, and she's probably just gonna grab a drink and go to work. You need to take at least a decent shower. She's like, let me grab my coffee. I'm running late. Let me grab my coffee, and then I'm out the house. She's like, I don't even know what to expect. It's been years since I even thought about a job. So that's one thing that she didn't even think about when she got divorced to him. I don't know why she assumed that he would still keep taking care of her, but that's not the way it works in the real world. So, girl, what's up with your voice? Hmm. Get your coffee and then you go to work. It's like, I'm at least, oh, what's wrong with your neck? It's like, I'm at least drink my cup of coffee. I may be a little late. But yeah, this is her first day of work. She's a paper girl. She's like, that shouldn't require much. So she's honestly an hour late. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work before you get fired. Okay. And how are you feeling? You're just hungry. So he's gonna make some of that. And then we need to make some food so he can get promoted because he's actually doing a little bit below average, but it's okay. He just needs to make some food. After he does do that, he can make some lunch for himself. And he can just put that in the refrigerator. We have to make meals per day just so we can get up in our career, get a promotion, and he's just feeling it today. Overthinking. It looks like he's over the breakup, but I'm guessing he's not. He's a little bit happier. So I did give him a room in this house because he did not want to sleep in the same bed with Eliza. So I will show you guys his room real quick. I gave him this first room over here. As you know, these two rooms are empty when I did the tour, so I can give you his room. I did not do much. Don't think I did it amazingly. I literally gave him a bed and a desk. That's it. Okay. So as you come in, he has a bed, no paintings. He just moved into this room. And then he has his little desk set up. Oh, his desk is set up. He has his bike up there. And everything that, is his, he kept in this room. And he has all of his dreams and goals in here. And this is his computer desk and his printer. And then later he will add more furniture and more paintings to the wall. But right now, we only have $1,000 left after I bought the stuff yesterday. I know Eliza's gonna be upset. He's just living his best life. So you need to make something. I'm gonna let him just chill today. He's gonna go out. You can probably come get yourself he doesn't really like coffee. That's one of the big differences about them. That he doesn't like coffee at all, actually. He's going to he's gonna cook a grand meal. Sure. Oh, no, you're not. He's like, I have to cook for work anyway, so so I'm gonna just make a couple meals. And he's like, you can clean up after you, but I'm gonna leave Eliza's stuff there. And then he's feeling better today. He went through it yesterday. He wasn't feeling well. Eliza came in pretty late. She smoked of booze, and he's just like, I'm getting out of this house. Who is it? I didn't get a notice. Okay, guys, we need to talk real quick because when I left, he was only like 12 and she was at work and he was at home, or like 7 actually, or something like that. And when I got back at 6 p.m. So let me explain what happened, okay? I was playing and I got a knock at the door and somebody started unlocking, so I went into protect mode. I went downstairs and there was a maintenance man coming to change my filters and check the fire alarms and the carbon dioxide alarm. So sorry about that. We may have missed content. I'm definitely going to cut all of that out because I was not talking for any of it. But it is nighttime. Eliza is in bed. I'm so bad at this right now. I'm so sorry. It's just so many unexpected things are going on right now. So Eliza is a bit tired. Actually, she's fine. Um, She's fine. She just needs to pee, and she's going out tonight because she just needs to get out this house. And so she's going out. She's a bit sad. She might want to try to talk to Bob about everything. I don't know how her first day went because I wasn't here when she got home, but I'm guessing it went okay. It may have been like a little bit of a, ooh, child. Anyway, little nasty. It may have went well and she's like, oh, I can do this, or it may have went poorly and she's like, why did I divorce him? I didn't even have to work. But I think she wants more, and I think the more that she wants is completely about money. It's sad to say that I don't think Eliza is upset with Bob because he isn't taking care of her emotional needs or being a great husband to her. He may be a slouch, he may be annoying or whatever like that, but I think it's about money. I think it's always been about money. And that is very sad. I think the reason why um Eliza is so like done with Bob is because she's like, she had this dream of having mansions and having money and not having to work and having a care in the world, and then real life hit her real tough and she got Bob and he worked his whole life, but it's not good enough for her. So I think this is all about money. So because I think like that, that's what I'm gonna you can freshen up real quick, sis. Go ahead. And you can fix your makeup. She's like, I'm going out to find somebody who can actually afford my type of lifestyle that I want, because there's no way I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with him. So I'm thinking that's what she wants to do. It's just you know, she's tired of Bob, even though I think that Bob hasn't done anything too wrong. Um, and she's like, yeah. So she's gonna change her little outfit and she's just going to she's like, I'm going out, I'm going to the nightclub tonight, and I just want to be out somewhere. And she probably should take off that wedding ring, but something about it is holding her in to where she feel like she needs to wear it. And so she's like, yeah, it's time for me to just be happy for once. So how she's feeling? She's still crying and everything like that, but oh, oh, Eliza. So apparently Eliza has some weed, and apparently she is, maybe Eliza may try drugs, guys, because I'm thinking like, I think she got this from somebody at the club last night, and she's super successful to him. Like, she's willing to try it. She's done with this type of life. She wants something different, and yeah, she's over here smoking weed in the bathroom, hyping herself up. When I did not tell you to smoke no weed. Eliza, you do you, poo. We gotta go though. You cannot be smoking weed all day. Is your bath? The toilet's not even dirty, is it? Okay, she's like, okay, I gotta get out this house. So we're gonna be going. And we're just gonna have some fun. Alright guys, so we're here. We're finna live our best life at her favorite club in the city. And there's some guys here that she's, oh child, you can't find no shoes? Hold on. So she, like I said, I recorded this part and then I realized I wasn't recording anymore. She kind of likes Corey and she also likes Logan. And we're trying to find out like who's best suited, who has the most money, who can afford her. So, and then this guy over here is Landon. We should, hold on. Oh, that's his brother. Oh no, we should definitely still talk to him because she does not care. She don't have a care in the world, you know. She's just trying to be a little extra friendly. She's like, "Hey, I didn't meet you last time I was here." So she's like, "Okay, let's all go in and get a drink." All right, so we're gonna add Landon to the little what you call it to the group, and then we're gonna go order drinks. Like we have money. We have $400 that we can basically use. We have a limited amount of money, but she's like, we're gonna order a drink for the group. And since she only has a little bit of money, we're gonna be getting something that's fairly cheap and hopefully somebody buys something for us later. She's like, we just need a, vibe. Okay, we're gonna get her favorite, which is rum and coke. Go ahead, sis. She's like, what do you think about him? About Landon? Very attractive as well. You like Landon? Oh, snaps. So she's a snob, but she's broke. Y'all see how she works? Who's singing? Logan, why you stop singing? I wanted to see. Um, so we're just gonna flirt a little bit. Hopefully she's making our drinks. Like we need to know who you are, and then we want to talk to him as well. So even though ask about his taste in music, she is talking to them at the same time, guys. She does not care. And we want to know show plans and just trying to get to know, exchange numbers. And we have a romantic relationship with two of them. Not with Landon though, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have anything with Landon. She's on the road to fame. Of course she is. Okay, so hold on. He dislikes classical and loves alternative music. Okay. Do we know anything about Landon? It's every man, but I need to know what do they do for work? Okay, so let's see. We're gonna ask him what does he do for work, basically. We're gonna we need to know, guys, because last time it was just love. We need to know about their career. She learned that Logan is a lab technician at Future Sim Labs. Okay, so Logan has a decent job, it seems like. We want to know about his career now. And then we're going to ask about the brothers. Is the brother still here? Sis, did you ask him? So she's just over here living her best life, and I guess that lady did not give us our drinks. And we're gonna make a rum and coke for everyone. She was like, that lady did not even give me my drinks. She's like, I'll just make one. Simple. Come on, sis, before that lady make us move. She's like, I can make my own drink. The lady's like, ma'am, you should be back here. She's like, whatever. Eliza look like she's in. Girl, make the drink. What's up? Oh, they're like, are you making the drink? She's like, yeah, I'm making it. Um, sis, come on. All you missing is Coca-Cola. You got the rum, you got the ice. And Rod, he got how much? I think, what was that? I guess we won. Something happened. Oh no, Bob only brought $200 home. So that's something she's mad about. So she's like, you only brought like $200 home. So something happened there. But anyway, so we're just gonna, try to get to know some people. So she's gonna come talk to him because we kind of like him. He's a scientist. So we have a feeling that he can maybe support our lifestyle. So we're just gonna talk to him and get to know him. She's like, I love coffee. Oh, who are you? So the thing that's gonna be crazy is, while she's over here flirting with him, guess who's gonna show up at the club? She's gonna do all the number. She's gonna be very flirty with him, confess attraction, all of that. Let me load it up real quick, cause she's not gonna see him coming. So while Eliza is chilling, relaxing, flirting, meeting new people, Bob is not. He is hurt. He was in love with her. He is like questioning everything that they did and what they went through, if she was ever true, and just overthinking a lot of things and wondering what he can do to get his wife back. And so he decided to go to the city. So he decided to go to the city to this one nightclub that they loved when they were younger, and maybe get a drink and reminisce on what it used to be, you know? And that's what we're doing. We're just gonna be getting a drink. We don't really want to talk to anybody. We just want to get a drink and just decompress, I guess. The thing is, Eliza's also came here to, I guess, decompress. In other words, find a new man. So without knowing it, he just walked into the spot where Eliza is, has a boo or whatever. So he's just gonna order his favorite drink. Or no, not make, because we're not doing that. We're just gonna order our favorite drink. And he's like, I'm hungry as well. So he's just gonna order him fish and chips. And he's like, yeah, that should be fine. But then he's gonna come in and see Eliza over here. He's like, oh my freaking gosh, Eliza. So he's like, I know I didn't just see what I saw. Yeah. Still furious. Just the sight of someone can fuel some rage. Bob's fury surges back to the surface when it's all around us that done him wrong. So he's like, is she fucking serious? And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe he just walked in here. Like, what is he doing here? And he's just, just trying to get in a drink or whatever. And I don't even know if she saw him. Oh, she saw him. So she's just like, whatever, I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm divorced. He shouldn't have never came here. This is my favorite spot. I don't understand why he would even come out here. And she's just like, I'm not gonna pay him any mind. I'm single, finally. And I'm just gonna mingle, I guess. And I like this guy I'm talking to. I wanna get to know him better. I should be able to do that. So they're just gonna do their little 1-2, and she just gonna talk to Lucas like she doesn't see him standing right here. Where's my drink at, sir? What you order? I forgot. What's your favorite? A gin fizz, huh? So he sit here and she's over there. And she's like, Bob, what are you doing here? And he's like, I'm just chilling. And this is the guy. Is this the guy she like? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, but who is that? We're just gonna see if she's like, he's just gonna say, oh, hi. I didn't see you standing there. My bad. And she's like, how dare you come to the same place where I am? Just trying to get to know other people, Bob. Like, you don't have to be so possessive. And he's like, what are you talking about? But in other news, she should probably just worry about the person that, oh, did her dude leave? Probably. He probably left because of all the drama. But Bob is just gonna do some stuff around here and just meet a couple different people because he is sad and he's going through it and he's hurt by her, and they're probably gonna argue because Bob is like, she's like, so what are you doing here? And he's like, I don't have time. So they're over here arguing in the middle of the club. Girl, did you just steal our drink? She stole our drink. He's like, I don't want to argue with you. She's like, you only brought $200 home, but what am I supposed to do with that? Like, I don't understand. He's like, Eliza, we aren't married anymore. You shouldn't worry about what I bring home. I'm going to keep my money separate from yours anyway. She's like, then I won't have any money. That's bullshit. And she's like, what do you want, Eliza? I don't understand. She's like, I don't understand you either. And then she's going to, so they in the club arguing. He's like, what do you want? She's like, why would you come here? He's like, I'm just trying to relax, Eliza. I'm just trying to get some time to myself. She's like, but this is my spot. It's like, we've been going here for how many years? He's like, what? Are you? And he's like, Eliza, are you smoking? Are you on drugs? And she's like, oh my gosh, please relax. This is weed. You're acting like I'm on a harder drug. I'm just on weed. And it's like, I can't believe that you're smoking weed in the club. She's like, well, believe it. I'm tired of going through your things. I need a release. He's like, I can't deal with this. And she's still over here like, Bob, I don't have time for your bullshit. And she's just smoking and living her best life. So she's gonna come over here because she's like, Bob, just try this with me. She's like, I'm gonna just try myself. So she's gonna get Bob. She's gonna try to get Bob to try it. She's like, Bob, just try it with me. And she's like, it's just bubbles, you know? Try together. She's like, we need to just talk about the things that's going on with us and just like get through them. I'm tired of being hurt. I know you are as well. And she's like, it's just weed. Like, I mean, it's just bubbles. He's like, is that bubbles? It doesn't look like bubbles. Did you change it? He's like, no, I didn't change it. He's like, I don't want to do this. I'm not doing this, Eliza. This is not us. This is not. She's like, well, it's me. It's just not you. And everything can't be your way all the time, Bob. So he like, I can't believe you're on drugs now. Like, what is going on with you? We just broke up a week ago. You're on drugs now? Just like, relax. It's just weed. So she's just relaxing. She's just smoking. And he's just a bit concerned. He's like, I'm gonna reach out to our family and friends and see what they think about this smoking, Eliza. But Eliza is just living her best life, you know? She's going through it, Bob. She's tired of him and she just wants to move on a bit. But it's like, yeah, Eliza is high as hell, y'all. She's so high. I'm so weak. But yeah, this is the first episode of this LP. Let me know what you think. This is going to be like 5 parts. They're going to decide if they want to be together or if they're going to leave it where it's at and just break up forever. So in this period of time, they're going to probably discover who they are as a person and just, you know, live their best life that way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great one. Peace.